yo. So I decided to make this. I found this on Pinterest. Someone had made that wall hair clip holder. I tried to actually like go back and find the picture again so I could give her an actual linked credit, but I could not find the picture again. All I had was the screenshot. So I tried. I wanted to recreate that for all my hair accessories. So I went looking to see what I had. I did not have any ribbon that wasn't Christmas or Halloween. So I left gaps in case I do ever buy ribbon. I can add more in between the spots. Is that a sentence? I can add ribbon later if I want to. So I am allergic to certain woods, basic craft wood. So I'm using bamboo as my stick. So it's just that I took a bamboo stirring whatever this was and I cut it in half, just kind of however long I felt like making it. And then I wanted it to be a glittery stick because, you know, I'm extra. And if you're going to put something on your wall, it should have glitter on it, in my opinion. I got glitter everywhere. There's even glitter on my face. There was glitter in my hummus earlier. Oh my God. Okay, well, whatever. So I paint my stick with just Mod Podge because it's glue is glue. I didn't feel like going to get the huge gallon of glue just for this. So Mod Podge just piece by piece, and then I used a white glitter and a gold glitter so that it'd be kind of both catching your eye. Trying to catch as much of the mess into one of these plastic craft cups as I can, but the cup caught some, but the table also caught quite a bit. So I just kept working my way up trying to glitter my stick. It's a big mess. Totally unnecessary step, but in my opinion, necessary because, you know, that's fun. I like glitter. Oh my God. Okay, well, anyways, so glitter your stick, don't glitter your stick, you do you. But if you do decide to glitter your stick, put the glue down, put the glitter down, let it completely dry. Then you have to seal the glitter so it doesn't just keep coming off for the rest of time. So put another really, really thin layer of Mod Podge down on top once it's fully, fully dry. You have to be careful because it'll still drip glitter all over you and it'll be a big mess. But yeah, so Mod Podge to seal the glitter in, and then you'll be good to touch your stick to do the rest of the project. That didn't sound right. I put it on top of 2 of the craft cups upside down while the glue dried so that it would be a surface that I could pull it off of, but it wouldn't be touching too much of the surface. So if it pulled off the glitter as well, it wouldn't matter. It did pull off a teeny tiny bit of the glitter, but it didn't matter because there was still some under. I don't know if that even made sense. But yeah, anyways, so. And I also, you could, since I had a huge piece of bamboo that I then cut, the end is jagged. You could have sanded that and smoothed it down, but I didn't want to. So instead, I found a bead that was the size of it to stick on the part that would be sharp to touch. I am allergic to the bead, so I try not to touch it too much while I was doing this. Just a few seconds is too much, so I try to be careful with the bead. Anyways, I hot glued a bead on the jagged end so that it's safe to touch and you're not going to get poked. The other end was totally smooth and fine and good to go. Oh, I lost my train of thought. So there's that. And then, so you need your stick, whatever you're going to hang it with, ribbon, string. So my mom was really into macrame at some point and bought a ton of macrame, whatever that is, cord. So I went and took some of her macrame cord out of her bucket. And then I couldn't get it back in the bucket because I'm not good at Tetris and shapes and such. So there's a big mess out there that I left. It's my bad. Oh my goodness. Where'd my train of thought go? So yeah, no ribbon. So I went looking for what I could use instead of ribbon. So I used the macrame cord. I considered yarn, but yarn is a bit fragile for lack of a better term, and it'll like pill out as you put the clips on and off and on and off. So macrame cord will be stronger. Yeah. So I used a hot glue gun as well to attach like ends and stuff. It's not totally necessary, but if you want to add a decoration like the flower I put on it, or if you want to add a bead, you do definitely need the hot glue. Otherwise, if you're using good enough thread, you can just use thread and knots. So user's choice. I was originally just going to use, what's the stuff called, ribbon, and then glue the ribbon down so I didn't have to sew each piece of ribbon, but there's no ribbon in this house. So moving on, I used rope and tied knots. And then I did use a little glue just to like hold the ends in so that it doesn't unravel. And then what I used as the like top isn't even, so you know when you make lanyards at camp and school, I could never make a lanyard, but it's that certain type of like flat plastic stuff. One of my sisters was really good at making lanyards way back in the day, like literally, not gonna say how many years ago. And I still had at least one of those rolls. The pink one, of course, is the one that I know where it is. So I'm using the pink kind of see-through, whatever that stuff is called. What is that craft called again? Where you fold the little dude, you make the stick on a keychain. I just said the name, I forget. So anyways, choose whatever colors macrame cord you want. I chose pink and purple because why not? What other colors am I going to choose? And then just kind of pattern laid out however you want. I just kind of went with whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's cute. It doesn't matter what order you put your colors in. So tie those on, and then I did trim the end and then tried to put the hot glue on the trimmed end so that the end doesn't fray out. You could use just super glue, which is faster and much easier, but I already had the hot glue out, so I went with the hot glue. So yeah, there's that. And then I already said I glued the bead on the end, so I stuck the bead onto it, and then I stuck glue in the hole so that it stays from the outside end and not, you have to put glue and then the bead, because that would make a mess. I do it the other way. Did that make sense? Oh my goodness. Anyways, don't quote me on anything. I'm a mess. So I make these little flowers out of felt because there's a very, very specific project I wanted for my porch. My porch has, it's like the fairy porch, we consider it, because it's pastel rainbow. There's fairy doors out there and all the strands of flowers that I made. So anyways, I made tons of these little flowers, so I could do a video if anyone on earth wanted to know how to make those flowers, other than me. But I found one of those flowers already pre-made in the drawer next to me, and I decided to glue it to the end of this because I thought it'd be cute to just put a little decoration on my hair wall hanger thing. What would you even call this? Yes, that. So anyways, hot glue something cute to the end if you want to. I wanted to, so I did. Definitely. Oh my God, I feel so lost. So then I didn't want my, what are those? That's not ribbon, strings, cords, macrame cords. I didn't want them to just be cords hanging because that's no fun. So I went looking through the bead tin, tub, whatever, to try to find beads that would fit through the cord. But it is so cold out there that I just grabbed the beads that were on top and skedaddled. So they're these glow-in-the-dark star beads I had bought for my mother for a birthday at some point when she was into the macrame. She wanted glow-in-the-dark beads. And I'm not really all that good with, I was trying to hand make her some beads, but the handmade stars are very inconsistent. So I just bought her these. And now here I am using 8 of them. Wait, I'm using 11 of them. I think it's 11. Anyways, so I tie a bead to the end of each string, put the bead on, and then put the knot so that the bead can be moved, you know? So that the knot's just holding the bead on, but not actually tied to the bead. So the bead is fully visible without obstruction. Did that make sense? I feel like my train of thought is just, whoo! Oh my God. Okay, well. So quick story time. This I bought in Ghana, and I wish I bought 40 more because my favorite thing to buy in Ghana was these handkerchiefs. When you went anywhere, there's like so much traffic that people will sell things to you by the side of the road. And the thing that I liked to buy by the side of the road was these. So I bought a whole bunch of these, but in my opinion, not enough. I could have used at least 10 more. I don't even think I have a pink one. Most of them were red or blue, I think. I think those were the common colors that I would see, but they were a lot of fun. I really like them, and they're all different sizes and thicknesses. So if ever I had a few SETI in my pocket, when I was driving by one of these people selling them, I would want to get like one or two. And it was really exciting because you have to like, first they gave you the item before you even give them the money. So I felt uncomfortable, like, oh no, what if the car just starts going and I didn't manage to give this person their money? I would feel so bad. So you have to make the transaction as quickly as possible. You just grab one of the things, you can see all of them on their clips. You just grab one, pull it out, and then hand out the money real fast. So it's really exciting. I did like that kind of shopping there. That was fun. I also bought plantain chips while shopping through travel like that, and I learned that I love plantain chips, but plantain chips in America, they're not the same. There's something's different here, and I haven't figured out what, but they're disappointing here. So that's my hair blather. Bye.